Warning: please seek professional advice before commencing any exercise program. If you feel dizzy, unwell, or any discomfort during this film, stop immediately and seek advice from a medical practitioner or a qualified Pilates instructor.
Okay, now we use the bar simply here. I'm going to show you this with Kayla's bar. We use the bar by holding the bar nice and wide, and we get the lats working to get better shoulder stability simply by imagining pulling the bar apart, and you feel your lats engaged nice and hard. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to start with is called round spine. So let's sit up nice and tall on our box so we get the vertical position for the torso. We breathe in to begin, arms extended out at the front. Start your breath out to tuck your pubic bone, lower the chin and eyes, draw the ribcage in to roll back toward the springs. Now breathe in to hold, and on the breath out, roll your spine forward and lift through the chest, come back to the start. Let's do 4 more of those now. So breathe out, tuck that pubic bone, rolling back, keep the shoulders down, breathe in to hold, breathe out, roll forward, lift through the chest. Let's do the 3 more times. Now, just feel that your abdominals working hard here. Remember to take that pause breath in after you roll down, because you want to get that breath to roll back and breath out to roll forward. Let's do 2 more now. Okay, you're working nicely here, guys. Just keep these shoulders down and keep your lats working. We've got 1 to go. So breathe out, roll down, breathe in to hold, breathe out, roll forward, and lift through the chest and hold. Okay, as for the side bends, we're going to start in the same position. So we place our hands into the back of the neck. Now lengthen over on a diagonal line. So there's a straight line running from the crown through the spine to the hips. Engage your lower abdominals with the shoulders anchoring. We breathe out to prepare. On the breath in, extend and lengthen torso over. Now breathe out, rotate the ribcage and extend the arms. Now return the hands, turn back, and breathe out to lift. Ready to go. Breathe in, lengthen over. Breathe out, rotate and extend. Turn back to the start, coming back up to the start now. So from here, the way it works is we take our box and we just simply turn it 90 degrees so it is along the longitudinal edge of the carriage. Now we have to take all our springs off, so take them off one at a time. Now they all come off. And then from there, we need to bring your stopper back down to the number 1 position. Once it's back in the number 1 position there, then we bring the carriage forward and we place on a red spring. If you find the red spring is a little too difficult to work with, then you can bring it down to a blue. I have no problems with what you're about to do there. Okay, so our long boxing position, making sure our foot bar is down as well. We've got our red spring on, just check that. And from here, we're going to do, the first exercise is called arms parallel. So what we do is we lay on the box with the head up near the riser end. Now once we're laying on the box there, breathe out to prepare. Now on the breath in, take your arms over your head and extend your legs out to diagonal. Breathe out, circle the arms, bend your knees and reach around your ankles, and continue working in that pattern now. So on the breath in, you reach your arms out over your head, your legs extend out to the diagonal line. Maintain the C curve of the spine. Stay curling up on the box at all times. We'll go through the breathing again. Breathe in to lengthen away. Breathe out, circle. Draw those knees back to the chest and reach your hands around the ankles. Zipping up to the belly to prevent any lower back strain. Pull the belly down in toward the spine the entire time. 2 to go. Okay, now we're going to go on with teaser. So we start this exercise in the finishing position as for the double leg stretch. So we stay curling up, knees to the chest, but the arms now, they reach down by your sides with the palms facing up. Right now, keep the belly nice and tight. You breathe in. On the breath out, extend your legs curling up from the box and reach the fingers forward up toward the toes. Now we breathe in, bend the elbows toward the rib cage. Breathe out, extend the arms 3 times and make this really strong through your abdominals here. Now on the breath out, use extend the arms, breathe in, return back to the start. We go through the next repetition. Breathe out, curl forward, extend the legs, hands to toes. Breathe in, bend the elbows back toward the waistline. Press the arms forward. Try to maintain your balance on the box the entire time. The girls are doing awesomely good here. Keeping those abdominals working nice and tight. Remember here, as you curl forward, lift through your biceps. Now this exercise here is just working through the stability of the shoulder girdle. Keep the glutes working here though, and do that by lengthening out through your toes and turn the legs out from the thighs. To protect your lower back, keep the lower abdominals pulling up and away from the box. Try not to reciprocate with the box and press your belly into the floor. Keep the shoulder blades drawing down away from the ears, but no extension of the back yet. A few more of these to go. Just keep this neck nice and long while you're working through the rotation of the shoulder girdle. 2 to go now. Keep the neck nice and long and the head, neck and shoulders down. 1 left now. When you come back to the start, rest. Okay, now let's do the back extension component. So this time the same movement as for the arms parallel, but we're going to draw back through the shoulder blades. So arms extend back to the floor, elbows are soft, you breathe in to prepare.